Hey folks, Greg and Janet with Strange RV Tours, and we are in Fort Smith, Arkansas at the National Cemetery, and today we are here to visit the real Rooster Cogburn. So join us. Alright, this is the grave of Calvin W. Whitson, born the 20th of November 1845, died February 18th, 1926 at the age of 80. And this gentleman is the person believed to be the inspiration behind the character Rooster Cogburn in True Grit. Charles Portis, the author of the book True Grit, had in an interview had said that he had composed the character of Rooster Cogburn from the deputy U.S. Marshals that rode out of Fort Smith during the time of Isaac Parker, Judge Isaac Parker. But Calvin Whitson has so many similarities to Rooster Cogburn that it is now believed that he was the actual person that Rooster Cogburn was based on. Calvin Whitson had served in the Civil War and was discharged after a bad wound that he received where he lost his left eye. He was the only U.S. Marshal under Judge Isaac Parker that had one eye. He did not have a patch over the eye like Rooster Cogburn did in the movie, but he would tilt his cowboy hat down, similar to this, over that eye to cover the eye. There are historical photos of Mr. Calvin Whitson that you can look up online that has his hat tilted over that eye. In the movie True Grit, a young girl, Maddie Ross, seeks out a man with grit, which turned out to be Rooster Cogburn, Marshal Rooster Cogburn, to track down the man who killed her father. In real life, Calvin Whitson's father died in a very similar fashion as Maddie's did in the movie True Grit. Calvin Whitson was also a rough and tumble character, similar to Rooster Cogburn in real life. And in some of Calvin Whitson's service cards, transcribed by a government employee, the government employee who had written up some of his service cards' name was Daggett. And in the movie True Grit, Maddie constantly refers to her attorney as the feared lawyer Daggett. So there's just so many similarities between Calvin and Rooster Cogburn that it appears that he probably was the inspiration for Rooster Cogburn. During that time of Isaac Parker, 65 marshals and investigators were killed. It was not an easy job, and it took a rough and tumble character to handle that type of stress and danger. By the way, I'll show you around this graveyard or cemetery. It is absolutely gorgeous, just beautiful. This is the nicest cemetery I've ever been in. And if you decide to come out and see Calvin Whitson, he's in Section 1, Plot 425. Well, Miss Janet, is there anything that you'd like to add?
Well, the movie True Grit with John Wayne is a big patch, and then the more recent movie with Jeff Bridges, you know, he's honored to the history of Mr. Whitson. That's pretty cool. And I didn't know Fort Smith had all this history, and I knew about the hanging judge and all that, but you know, stuff connecting together and stuff. It's pretty cool. And all the research, you know, finding out all the people and the connected one way or another is pretty neat.
All right, well, we hope you enjoyed this visit with us to the Fort Smith National Cemetery to see the real Rooster Cogburn, Calvin W. Whitson. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you really enjoy our videos, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell so that you get notices as to when our future videos come out. And we'll see you real soon.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, we're posting a lot. We've been doing a lot now that we're traveling so much. So you subscribe and get caught up. All right, we gotta get caught up. We got a lot of stuff to show you. Okay.
All right, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.